What if we were all just completely silent?
Just sign up for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, you've already ruined that.
Hello, everybody.
Chat, you heard nothing.
Yeah. we didn't hear anything.
Hello, chat.
Hi, chat.
I see you playing Baldur's Gate 3, Ash.
You saw
I
nothing.
am, it's true. I played it yesterday too. I'll probably play it tomorrow.
What about the next day?
Maybe not the next day.
Alright. Why are you bopping me?
Windows sound settings
I
are the
haven't done anything yet.
worst.
Be nice to the Jonas.
Yes. I'm soft and squishy.
He is.
It's a good shirt for strong bad. Let's see.
Do you have a metal one?
Supposed to be?
Good. If they have like an ACDC or something.
Something like that.
You're not limousine. You're a piece of cardboard with some cheap speakers and a microphone. This is the most disappointed I've been in limousine since their court-ordered PSAs against chocoholism.
Chocoholism?
It's fun to yuck.
I was actually hoping him to say chocolatism.
It's been real, or not.
Yeah, gotta watch out for chocoholism. It's a serious problem.
Better watch out for my chocolatism.
The music's gonna be this loud.
It is. Just in general.
Oh no, the Twitch
That
ads.
sucks.
The
It's
Twitch
a
ads
strong
are-
bad episode, of course.
The Twitch ads are wise to the fact that I've been
Hey
studying
there,
coding. They just showed me
limousine.
an Azure cloud ad, like a cloud server ad. I guess that's better than like Taco Bell.
Oh yeah!
Hey, Rye.
They're really tearing
Hey, Rye.
it up.
I'm about to tear up their entry form if they don't find a song to play soon. Yeah, at least their lousy lead singer got off stage.
So if you're not really here, where are you, really?
We're seated down I-97 in our tour bus limousine, beaming our mascaraed eyes, pierced ears, and teased hair to you via satellite.
So basically, you're sitting in a tour bus with some crappy webcams.
Rock and roll webcams.
What's the current status
Who
of
uses
the battle?
webcams?
The squiddly meter knows all, little man.
Keep it real, limousine.
Hey, was that a jab?
What's that room?
Nope, still not menacing.
Hello, the Mark.
Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Mark.
Hello,
Marky
Mark.
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Huh?
Man,
I said
I'm
Marky
gonna
Mark
have
and the
to
Funky
engage in some
Bunch.
serious
Oh, fuck.
sabotage to make those other bands grow more chunks
Okay,
to
I'm out.
POI.
Oh no! No, Mark, come back. No. Is it?
He's back.
Oh, you're good.
I'm kidding.
We missed you, Mark.
We're out 10 seconds.
Okay, let's
Marky
see if
Mark and the
Homestar
Funky
can
Bunch
remember his
was
lines
the hip
without
hop
somebody
group
daring
that
to coach
Mark
him at all.
Wahlberg had back when
What
he
in
was
the-
rapping and stuff in the, like the 90s.
But still,
Oh, so that was a real thing?
Yeah. That was,
Oh, okay. I thought you literally just made that up.
No.
No strings attached.
I'm this
Thank you twice.
I'm this treasure trove of like useless pop knowledge and
Oh, you're too kind.
miscellaneous
Too kind.
blah blah from
We sure
30
have some
years ago.
lovely lady types in the audience
It's
tonight.
like
Nothing wrong with that.
Like I'm great at
What the
Trivial
crap?
Pursuit, and that's
At
like
auditions,
the
Homestar
only
can barely
place
string
where that
two
stat
words
comes in
together,
handy.
much less smooth talk anyone.
Oh god.
Something's fishy.
I sent you a bunch of stuff for you to listen to. I don't know if you
I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah, did you get to check some of that stuff?
I have not had a chance to listen to it yet, but I am looking forward
It's
to
fine.
it. Mark sent me
It's
a bunch
fine.
of like awesome Brazilian music.
Yeah, take your time, man.
It's been a busy day.
I mean, like, there's a lot of
Hey,
stuff
useless.
Dexter wanna
Can you get me
send you,
back
but
and
I
or on
think I should
stage?
do that,
I'll
like,
let
you know,
pass if you can answer
Um,
my riddle.
a couple
There's-
things at a
Has
time.
mask, a
Well,
bad
there's actually a
attitude,
music
and
thread
smell-
in the Discord because
Nobody's
Oh, really?
let me find it.
nobody's
Wait, is there?
avatar is
Oh, wait.
lighting up.
Oh, that's
Huh,
right.
that's weird.
Here, there you go.
Hold on.
Mm.
Whoop. Did we?
Let me see.
Oh,
I'm logging out
Oh.
the bot.
We're gonna restart the bot.
Oh, it's
Restart
like
the
a
bot.
thread. Dude,
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Okay,
still
the bot
can't
is
wrap
just
my
like
head
stuck.
around.
I can't get it to get out of Discord.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
shit.
Oh boy.
We might have to restart the call.
Oh no, really?
No, let me restart transformation.
Okay.
I think to this day, I still don't understand exactly how the threads work on Discord. It's so strange.
Yeah, they work not very well. That's how they work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, they're very clunky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they're useful, but they could definitely improve it.
Oh, looks like we're lighting up now at least.
Oh yeah, the
That's
Zootopia
good.
2 trailer came out.
Yep, Zootopia 2 trailer dropped. People have been very normal about it.
Today?
You just tase him in the junk.
Mama elephant, this is baby
Have you
elephant.
seen it,
We got a
Mark?
situation here.
Hold on.
Over.
No, I
This
mean,
is
I'm
baby
just
elephant.
hearing about it now.
We got a
Yeah,
situation
I'll
over
throw
here.
you a link. Hang
Okay.
on. Or here, you know what? I'll just put an off topic.
Hey, very white.
I just want to give a shout out to all the carbon-based life forms
Can't
in
believe
the
it's been 20
audience
years since
tonight.
the original Zootopia.
Must be a convention in town. It's okay.
He's so sincere.
It's like he
I know
found
somebody
my
is
letters
working on
and
this,
read
so,
each one out loud.
I think
Gotta
I'm
figure
gonna
out how
see it.
Homestar's pulling off this
Wait,
smooth
what's that,
charade.
Jonas?
I know somebody who's working on Zootopia. Well,
play
worked on
smooth
Zootopia
charade.
2. They're probably done working on it now.
Oh, are you talking about Waffles?
Oh, you know him. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I know him. I
Do you
run into him
mind?
at conventions
Some of us are trying
sometimes.
to enjoy
Oh, really?
the
Nice.
concert.
Yeah,
He's a good guy.
yeah, he's
Hey
great.
there, limo.
He and his, I think, I don't know if they're married, but I mean, his partner, whatever.
I think
They're
they
both
are
very
married.
nice. Yeah.
I feel like he's referred to him as a husband.
You guys are cardboard
Um,
professionals. Maybe you can
but,
tell me. How in the
you know.
name of Ingve did Homestar get all smooth?
Yeah, good people, love them.
Yeah. Good one.
Shout out to Waffles and Owen. You guys are really cool.
Yeah, that's fair.
That
It's
is
a good reason to shout out
interestingly
people.
disgusting.
And also accurate.
Yeah,
Well,
we should
it's been
do that more
real.
often. Like shout out,
But I
man.
got a show to run.
Yar. I agree.
Aren't you supposed to be on stage with Bubs?
Bubs is doing one of his extended guitar solos. So I thought I'd come over here and get my swoon on.
Hey, shouldn't you be on stage with the rest of your cool tapes?
The chief's in the middle of a 1 hour drum solo, so I thought I'd come over and watch Homestar embarrass
I also don't think it will
and I
translate to the
never
movie itself.
expected him
Bad.
to be so genuinely
It's funny because like
charming.
the trailer didn't really give away any of the story.
No.
Other than there's the snake dude.
Not so great
It's
taste
pretty
that
much what they
tastes
did
like
with
a
the
grape
original
together.
trailer with
You know, like
Zootopia.
a sewer grate. Something that would
Yeah,
have
that's
gross
fair.
green stuff on it.
When they were talking about, like, they were introducing you to
Hey,
anthropomorphic.
Bob,
It's a little different
Yeah,
now
you do
because
look
it's a
pretty busy.
sequel,
Sorry.
and
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
the expectations
Can't you
already been
see
set
I'm
up. But I
busy
mean, it's
Playing the
probably
piano.
gonna see it. I mean, come on.
That was curious.
You know, the veggie lovers. Some people say they're crazy.
I did get a kick out of
Loving
Huskies,
the
though.
veggies and all.
The snake is voiced by
The sleigh
Nope.
cell dogs.
no, but the blue snake is
Let's
voiced
see
by
what Marzipan's
Juan.
stupid band has cooked up.
People these days know him from like Everything Everywhere All at Once, but I knew him as Short Round from Temple of Doom a very long time ago.
Thank you, thank you.
And it's just
For
really
our
great
next
to
number,
see him
we'd like to take you on a musical
getting all
journey
these
I
awesome
like to
roles
call
now.
The Same Riff for Several Minutes.
Man, they've been practicing.
Let me see.
Well,
I'm
there's
gonna watch
nothing I
that
can't
now.
find a way to sabotage.
They look like they changed the models a little bit. Just tiny tweaks, you know?
Oh, probably.
Like, I feel like there's more...
Hello, Billy Club.
I'd be surprised if they had between
Don't you
the
need
first
it?
movie and now.
Not really.
Yeah.
I prefer to keep the peace through rational discourse.
Yeah, that'll work.
Backed up by 10,000 volts.
Okay, that time it was a chest.
I'd like to
What
take
was
these
that?
next 16 bars to the plight of our friendly sea mammals.
That won't do anything interesting. I don't know how Strongman differentiates between strings with those thumbs he has for fingers and those forearms he has for thumbs. Hey, Marzipan!
I'm busy right now, Strong Bad.
I better wait until she's taking a break. Hey, the Chief! She'll be on stage
It's
pursuing your
Jessica.
laughable
Sheep
dreams
noises
or
are like-
something.
With Pom Pom.
Like the Jonas noises are like lower pitched sheep noises.
I don't know. Everybody pet Jonas until he starts making noises, and we'll compare them.
Oh, don't do that. How dare. That's illegal. Nobody pet me. Nobody.
Everybody.
Yo,
Everybody
what?
pet Jonas.
Everybody pet the Jonas.
Good scene.
Do it until his shirt flies off.
Now that's just
for a couple
dirty.
hours at least. Hey there, limousine.
If Jonas' shirt flies off, I'm gonna put my hockey jersey on.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe everyone's getting
If Jonas'
all
shirt
crazy
flies
going
off, I'll
nuts
be
for
next to a
Marzipan
naked Jonas, and I
preaching
approve of
screechy
this.
rant.
That's right.
Ray.
Hello, Ray.
Alright. Do we
I'll put my shirt on now then.
Do we know if
Oh,
Miller
too late.
pushed-
Jonas got it first.
I'd like to dedicate these next 16 bars to the plight of our friendly sea
Strange
mammals.
trailer.
And the ongoing destruction of our dwindling
It feels
wetlands,
very
and the
like
struggle against the exploitation of women
it doesn't
in
feel like a
the
trailer.
media.
More like it feels more like a teaser. Like they're just kind of like, hey, check out all the new stuff because it's been a decade since Zootopia, so it's like you gotta
I
kind
think I'll go look
of
for
refresh
something more
everybody.
animated
It's
to talk to
true.
for a while.
I know, like there was like I think it was at D23. They released a short clip, and of course everybody got it on their phones.
Well, obviously.
DOI might not be the best band in any given
Where like
10-foot
they're
radius,
doing the whole
but at
like
least we're better than
aquatics
the
and
Duo
reptiles
Duo.
thing now. Like they're gonna have like an underwater.
Yeah, they've got birds and lizards, all that good stuff.
Jungle out there.
I'm just wondering why they're running away from the cops. I mean, they're cops themselves, aren't they?
I believe the speculation is that they're either undercover or are no
The
longer
one act
working.
I thought would be
for
worse than DOI is actually kicking it live.
Which
but
would make sense considering,
Yeah, that's the old fishing hole. I think it's got more
It's got-
apostrophes than fish.
it would be a very
I-
poor decision from Disney to do something that.
Hey there, limousine.
I hope it's not gonna be one of those innocent until proven guilty kind of scenarios where the
Oh,
the snake is guilty, but of course Judy and Hop or Judy.
Judy and Hops.
Nick and Hops. I'm gonna say Nick and Hop. Nick and Judy.
Nick and Wild.
There you go.
Wow. That tells you how off I am right now. But anyway,
Going so so for Coach Z.
they have to prove his innocence.
So good rapping.
It's not the rhymes they
Hmm.
love, it's the moves. All great bands know how to move on stage, and the duos got moves
Yeah, I
that
don't know, I
prove.
guess. I mean,
Proves what?
Proves that terrible rhyming can be overcome by
I'm
uncontrollable
very
spasm.
skeptical with anything from Disney in general, but
Well, it's been
Yeah, I mean,
I got a show to run.
I guess I'll
Like
just
Snow
wait and
White?
see what they have to say.
the thing. I mean, the thing is, Disney stuff kind of comes.
This must be the box of 7 inches Bubs is pulling.
They had
from.
some great stuff in the
Let's see what's in
'90s,
here.
and then like
Man,
the
Bubs
2000s,
has
it was
all
all
the
like
classics.
Cinderella 3, Jungle Book 2, direct to video, and
I
like
heard Cinderella 3 was pretty good though.
yeah, well, you know your face.
And Aladdin wasn't too bad. Well, Aladdin was actually pretty good.
Oh, the Aladdin sequels.
But I don't.
Oh, it looks like the polymorph broke.
But I don't understand why you guys are talking about the Disney from the 90s. I mean,
Well, no,
Yeah.
what
they
I'm,
are literally completely different.
Hold on, let me check.
no,
I
what
know.
I'm saying is like the quality of Disney goes back and forth. Like,
Oh no! I mean, I'm definitely not talking about quality.
yeah, fair enough.
I was saying that Disney quality was best with Kingdom Hearts. No. I remember everybody back then was was basically putting down Disney all the time with video games, which was understandable, with the exception of Lion King, which was probably the best Disney. I forget who made a Disney game for Lion King for Super Nintendo.
I
What
vaguely
company?
remember that one.
Lion
Was it like
King,
Stunsoft or something?
I think it was. Let me see here. Westwood Studios.
Oh, okay.
Oh, geez, I
I
forgot about
can't tell.
Westwood.
Yeah, I see some horse appreciation.
Yeah.
It's just that for me, after Maximum, like Maximus is like peak horse. Like, there's no better horse ever after Maximus. I'm sorry, that's the fact.
Oh, that's the one from Tangle. Okay.
Yes, the horse from Tangle. Yes,
Right. Yeah.
like that's peak horse. You're not gonna see any better horse than Maximus. That's it.
Maximus was a very good horse. It's true.
Yeah, it's simple as that.
Good night, Ryru.
All right.
Right.
It's like just like every Castlevania after Symphony of the Night tried to be Symphony of the Night, every horse after Maximus tried to be Maximus.
Stoker told me I need to play Symphony of the Night. I guess maybe I should check it out.
You know what really sucked? I think we talked about Stoker the other night, but yes, Symphony of the Night was pretty much like a benchmark of what happened to Castlevania after that, but it had its hits and misses. On one hand, Castlevania being an action RPG was just phenomenally good, and my god, I feel like they could never recreate the beauty that was Symphony of the Night.
Dang it!
Yeah, everybody likes
Lucy's
that one.
Fancy dancing prancing is making everybody
It
forget
was like
that
what
his lyrics is whack.
PS2.
No, that's for PS1.
Oh, it's PS1. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I just don't understand why they
they
shouldn't definitely not remake it, but like basically port it to the newer systems
the beat down for Marzipan?
so everybody could experience the.
I mean, you can play on mobile.
A strong
Like, you can
man
play on
bass
mobile.
solo.
Like, there's.
I can't
I think it's
imagine
available for
why
Android
you
and
wouldn't miss
iOS.
Really?
The problem is they are using the version from the PSP. When you played the Dracula X Chronicles on PSP, you could also play a part of Symphony of the Night, but they redid all the voice acting.
I better not.
Yeah.
Once I
Which
threw a gum wrapper in there,
I don't know exactly what to
Marzipan
say about that
protested
because
me
I
into next
mean,
week with the business
not
end of
that
her
the
guitar.
original voice acting was amazing, but it was
Who knows what you'd do to someone who
iconic in a
bleach
sense.
dumped
Yes,
into this stick
exactly.
pool?
It was iconic. I still, I didn't know back then either. I found this out recently, but Richard Belmont was played by Chris Redfield from Resident Evil, the voice actor, I mean. And I did not. I said, "Wow," because voice acting was a new thing back then for PlayStation. I forgot, and
Duo. That banner would look a lot
I
cooler
think
with
a lot of
two
the
umlauts.
I'll read up about it more now that I think about it. But a lot of the PlayStation actors probably got their.
Man,
I wouldn't say their jobs, but they had to start a career in that area because they were just available at that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like playing the PSP version of Symphony of the Night and hearing all the conversation between Richter and Dracula was just such a different experience from the original. Like, almost like the charm was lost. I mean.
Well, that's like the same way. It's like the same way with the Resident Evil, like the remake and the original. I mean, people were super excited when they did the remake, but they didn't keep some of the original, like, charm that the original had with the voice acting sometimes. But at the same time, they treated it more seriously, and it goes back and forth whether it's like hamminess or not.
Teen Girl Squad until I get some more paper.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's just like we just grow so attached to characters having certain kinds of voices. Like, so it just hits different when you. I mean, can you accept Galleon not being voiced by John True?
No.
See,
the voice actor that they got for Lunar Remastered was decent. It's not John Truitt.
That's my point. It can be good, but it's not John Truitt. Right? Like, what is, like, when you hear Galleon without that, that iconic laughter, like, oh dear Lucia, stuff like that.
Just doesn't do it.
When I say eat,
Yeah.
you say mail. Eat, mail.
Exactly.
Eat, mail. Dear Strong, you've got to help me. One of my fellow cow workers won't stop staring at me. You're an bug guy. Deleted. Stupid British dudes that I thought were ugly British chicks.
It's the androgynous boys from
This is
Hertfordshire.
Belinda, Strongman's favorite dumbbell. She's a bit on the heavy side, but she has a great personality. This is where my brother keeps all his extra singlets, gym socks, and athletical supporting devices. Come on in here. Jibbly, 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 jibbly. Man, that painting is creepy.
I think you have the records to.
Yeah.
Looking back at the after I played Lunar, I went back and listened to some of the old voice actors, and something I've realized, the Echo in the original series reminded me of Gundam. Some of
I would see that.
The what in the original series? I'm sorry.
The echoing voices, like when they're in like.
Oh, okay.
And I never realized that until I made a comparison.
You know what's funny? I was doing exactly the same thing today. Like I was listening to the outtakes, and then I think we kind of had the discussion before. I don't remember if it was in the stream or not, but there was something so cool about the PS1 era that sometimes you would like access the BIOS menu, and then you would like insert a game disc, and you would have access to sometimes like sound files, and they would record specific soundtracks just so you could hear them. Exactly, because you're, I don't know, either trying to access them from the BIOS menu or ripping, the sound files. And just like in the Symphony of the Night disc, you have access to this track called PlayStation Black Disc. Like there's like Alucard telling you, oh, as you can see, this is a PlayStation Black Disc. Cut number 1 contains computer data, so please don't play it. But you probably won't listen to me anyway.
Probably would
something
listen
like
to me
that.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And then in one of the, I think the extra CD that comes with Lunar 2 that contains the outtakes, there's this track from Zophar. And he's like, hey, you, I see you're trying to read the XA files. I like you for like kids. You think you're getting away with this? Well, you're not. When you were cheating at school, I saw that. Like, I find that so amazing, that like they're trying to speak to you in that kind of regard.
Right.
It's so incredible, and it's kind of like a kind of lost kind of art, like.
Yeah. Nowadays we just have like anti-cheat stuff, and it's all boring.
Yeah,
you have
like
to tell your audience, and we
Denuvo.
know we have to tell your audience, we know you're doing naughty things with your CDs and video games, like trying to hack Undertale.
You wouldn't download a car, would you?
Yeah, I don't know. I just wish games somehow try to keep that kind of connection with the player,
Yeah. The old Sonic games had fun little debug things that included sound tests. So you could hear like
and that creepy face.
Yeah, the god. That's right. But you could hear like even the stuff the content they didn't actually use in the game. Like that weird grindy noise. It was pretty cool. It was a good time.
Flying Battery is a very good song.
Oh, Flying Battery is great. Oh my god.
Damn break!
I mean, dude. There's been hundreds and hundreds of discussions about this, but Sonic 3's music is just god. So good. And there's the whole god, I don't even know how true is it, but there's a whole like story about involvement with Michael Jackson in the soundtrack or something like that.
The Ice Cap Zone?
Ice Cap, yeah. I can believe it.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Mark, have you ever seen the secret images from Sonic CD?
The secret images from Sonic CD?
Yeah, like you only could access them from the sound test. Here, hold on. I'll put it on right.
Okay, I don't think I have.
Yeah, it's a trip.
Well, on with the show, I guess. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna sound like atrocious to some people, but
That's the third time this week
I
I've gotten
did
them to
play
reunite
the
and
like
break
Sonic
up
1,
again
2,
in
and
the
3
same
when I was a
day.
kid.
Yep.
And then I just like skipped everything after, because like I spent like a huge deal of my childhood like without access to games, So, and when I remember that Sonic as a franchise existed, it was already like the Dreamcast era. It's when I saw stuff like Sonic Adventure 2, and it was such a shock to me, because like, oh my gosh, like, well, what happened? Like,
yeah.
I mean, not in a negative way. I mean, I loved Sonic Adventure 2. Like, I saw like the gameplay trailer or whatever, because I mean, YouTube was not a thing back then.
Hello, Stoker.
Right. Hey, Stoker.
Why are we talking about the hidden content in Sonic CD?
Why would we not be?
Well, Mark
asked Jonas.
Mark brought up like Mark brought up some of like the early PS1 era content, like from like Castlevania and other games where you could like see the BIOS and access behind the scenes stuff.
Could you hold on to this bleach for a minute?
Special audio clips, and that reminded me of the Sonic CD hidden stuff, some of which was weird.
Yeah, like the one that's just a bunch of Sonic sprites with freaking whose face is that on there?
Good question.
Make it way pristinier.
So, Jonas, you're telling me there isn't a picture, a questionable picture of Sally among those secret pictures?
Of course not.
No, there isn't, and nobody's sadder about that than me.
This looks
Sally is in
By the way,
hot, sprinkly
Hmm,
dye.
you see?
This totally looks like
oh
limousines
sorry, I was
polluting
gonna
the
say
sprinkly
Stoker. I saw your
out of that
stream
pot.
clock there. I had a good laugh. I kill you.
As I understand
No
it,
way.
there's only one Sonic game that has the
Might have to get her at the other.
the characters
And
from
the
the
struggle
Saturday
against the
morning
exploitation
continuity.
of
That's
women in
Sonic
the media.
Spinball, which some people just disregard because apparently it's. I've never played it, but apparently it's not very good.
Oh, okay, I wouldn't go that far. So the thing about Sonic Spinball is that
Take a look at this photo.
I should protect.
Oh dear.
it's a little jank.
Those poor fish.
It's not that it's
Give me
bad per se.
People who despoil the environment
Um,
like that really bob my
It's
canoe.
just a little
Still, we all make mistakes now and then. I once accidentally wore a fur coat for an entire date before I realized it wasn't faux fur, but faux fur, made from real faux
Yeah,
faux.
Stoker?
Oh, sorry, I was listening to Marzipan.
That was
sorry.
her first mistake.
But yeah, so
Trying to make things work as the 101.
Sonic
Possibly bad.
Spinball
He loves me like a
is
brother. Hates me like a brother too.
just a little bit on the fiddly side. It was kind of rushed. I know a Sonic game rushed. Say it ain't so.
What a shock.
Imagine that.
Who
and,
would have guessed?
Oh my god.
The music in
Watch it
particular
horror
was
as I
especially
merge
rushed.
fish and technology in one ungodly combination.
Which is why some of the
Actually,
music
really
is
enamel.
like
Rise,
that.
fish hunters, rise!
And it was made in America. It was not a Japanese
Right.
Sonic game.
Thanks.
Right, which is why
So
you've
that's
got
why
that.
we have some of the Archie characters in it. We've got Sally. In fact, this is the old design of Sally where she was pink with black hair.
Hey,
Right,
cardboard imposters!
Um,
Can your little
Bunny's
webcam
in it,
feel
Antoine's in it. I believe Sonic's dog, Mutsky,
sorry.
makes
I
an
was
appearance
just,
if I remember correctly.
giving you this
But
feeling
also,
of-
strangely enough, Scratch of Scratch and Grounder fame also makes an appearance in this game.
Oh, is that the chicken?
Yeah, that's the
But I
chicken.
say, hey, brother, lay off the veggie lover.
Okay,
GC, I know you're
well,
mute and everything,
work
but
with me.
I was just gonna add that the reason why I was listening to
Squint your
the
eyes. It kinda
the
looks
sound
like
files, it
Barry
was
is
because of what I
whaling the
posted in Off
ambergris
Topic.
out of that whale.
Cool.
Or is that Garrett?
Man,
Yeah.
you're really good at making those like what do you call
It
them?
was an
Like
Check this out,
it was an
Marzipan.
attempt. That's what it
Trials
was.
of life.
Mark, you're really good at those
Be
like
so
link
cruel.
eyes, like
Give
the
me
kind of
that.
like that eye shape with the
People
kind
who
of
sell
intense
peaceful
look.
sea mammals really steam
Like,
my
Mhm.
dumplings.
Yeah, you're really
Those
good at that.
limousines
There's
better watch
those I want
themselves.
to fuck
I
you
don't
kind
know
of
what I'll
eyes.
do.
I wasn't gonna. I mean, I was. Wow.
I know that's what you meant.
Wow. How's everybody doing it? Down tonight?
Nice.
Hey there, limousine.
Yeah, I was just trying a thing. Not sure not sure what I feel about it, but
Come on, you don't really think Marzipan's band's all
God.
that great, do you?
Man, if they just stopped
Thinking about the
those cool tapers would be running
the
away
last
with this
level
contest.
of Sonic CD. Not Sonic CD,
Well, it's
Sonic
been real.
Spinball.
I don't remember it.
It's
I remember first playing that in a JC Penney, like the stand-up.
Oh my.
God, yeah, it was way back in the
Yeah, I
day.
don't think I'll keep
The only time I actually played Spinball myself was I had a friend who turned out to be an ass.
Man, that
who-
good thing hits like a girl.
It
who-
happens sometimes.
He really had a thing for like the early like 80s and 90s era Sega stuff. So he had the Genesis. No, he had the Master System. He had the Genesis. He had the Sonic CD. The Sega CD, I meant. And he had the 32X. And I didn't know anyone else who had that whole lineup.
I had that whole lineup.
Oh, did you? Nice. Well, now I know.
Actually, no. That I take it back. I didn't have a Master System because that came out before Sonic existed, so therefore I didn't care.
Right. But yeah,
valid.
At his place, I played for the first and last time I played Spinball. I played what was it called, like Sonic Blast?
Oh,
yeah.
Sonic 3D Blast.
Yeah,
that
was a game.
One of the games ever.
Right. It was done by a third party studio and had the jank ass everything.
The isometric perspective.
Yeah.
I got
like
all with you and never beat that game.
I did not like
Hey,
the
Julio.
vibe of. I admittedly did not like the vibe of either of those, but yeah.
I've played all the way through both of them. Because of course I have.
Naturally.
Sonic 3D Blast is actually very, very easy once you get used to how terrible the perspective is. It also has the easiest special stages in the entire franchise. At least the Genesis version does. There was also a Saturn version, and as I understand, the special stages in the Saturn version are completely different.
Oh yeah?
But the Genesis special stages are like comically easy. Meanwhile, Sonic Spinball.
Yeah, Sonic Spinball.
What's this?
Like,
Sweet.
the first level of Sonic Spinball is not that hard once you get used to it.
Stoker, the Sega Saturn ones are like Sonic 2s, where you're going down the half pipe collecting the rings, and you've got the checkpoints.
Mm-hmm.
But it's using like that pseudo 3D model from like Sonic
I
Jam.
can't wait to take my coloring book home and give Limousine some new tattoos and snakes and groupies and name
I
them
see.
George.
But,
You messed with Homestar while you were there?
Sorry, Silver Spotlight says one of the best parts of this episode is about to happen. Is that accurate, Rick?
Man, I played this game last 7 years ago. I don't remember.
Rick! You mean to tell me you don't have every inch of this memorized like I have every inch of Sonic Spinball memorized? Oh, it's Teen Girl Squad.
Look, people have different brain rots, okay? And some have more brain rots than others. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I probably memorized all the dialogues in, the CDI Zelda game, so that's my brain rot.
Mark, were you here when we played our Zed?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I think I finished like in 5 hours, which I know it's not like super fast. Some people could have like much shorter game playthrough, but yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I love it that there were people out there with such devotion to that game that they made a whole tribute to it. That's kind of
Oh yeah. No, I love that. I love that. I do have the art book.
Do you? Nice.
Yeah, it is a thing to look at. That's for sure.
Yeah, little missy, you're never gonna date a rock star with baggy jeans like that.
Gross.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish there was more stuff like that out there.
Yeah.
Why don't you just go listen to some college music?
There are
in the
definitely,
Warehouse or something?
I've definitely seen games that feel like spiritual sequels to and tributes to a lot of stuff about 30 years ago. I can't remember any of them offhand, but like
turned out
I've
awesome.
definitely seen
I should
trailers
start
for
Team
stuff like
Girl
that.
squatting our entire set of encyclopedias
good.
next.
I mean, like Pseudo Regalia feels very much like an N64-ish kind of game.
Over the years, I've collected every title featured on this poster.
It's a little bit more like
But for
PS1 to
some
me.
reason,
Okay, well,
I can
fine,
only ever
PS1.
find about
Fair
one a
enough.
month.
Or Atlas.
Oh, yes.
Stevie seems so lonely without the fun machine.
Atlas, yeah.
I used to hide Strong Sad's retainer in the 7-track all the time,
Ah,
so it
finally,
still
there we
felt
go.
like part of the team.
That's a curious game to bring up because it kind of blew up when it came out, right? And then it's gone. Like no one's talking about it anymore.
Well, it's because it was an early release. You know that with any early release, it's like
There was
there's hype.
there's a bit of
Controversy.
yeah, a little bit of controversy around it recently. The lead, aka only developer on it, was kind of complaining about the character models in it.
Which game are we talking about now?
Atlas.
Atlas.
Ah.
The furry
Hey,
MMO light.
Right, the one with all the hot waifus.
Yeah, the one with the hot goat mom.
The one where you slap the giant goat lady's butt and you get an achievement for that.
Goals.
Angela, that's her name. Angela.
Yeah, Angela. Yeah. Angela. I don't remember her last name. Angela.
Some interesting designs. There's some interesting designs in this Zootopia 2 trailer when you frame by frame at the end of it.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with it. I think it's gonna be fun.
Duke Weaselton.
It looks like they're bringing back like everybody.
Even the
Everyone
dead
is here.
Nice.
Fandom, I swear. I love how like I can. I look at two characters. I think, oh, someone should do fan art of these two characters interacting in some way, and I go and search, and people have already done like
There's already
multiple.
comic books made of them.
Wait, I'm sorry, Jonas. Could you be more specific? Like when you say, I wish there were a picture of these characters interacting in some way. I mean, what?
Oh, I just thought like it would be cute to have like Angela and like Toriel, just
going to
I'm
town
very
on
sure
each
there
other.
is stuff like that out there. I'm very
just total tonsil hockey.
Yeah. Like,
I like how Stoker says out loud the things that Jonas is too shy to say.
yes, thank you.
Cool.
Somebody's gotta do it.
Obsolete media and electronics.
This is
pro like that.
Yeah, this is what I mean when I say I'm about as bad as Stoker. I just don't say it.
Hey there, limo.
I mean, it's the whole purpose of this stream. We're just here to
Spotlights.
translate the questionable thoughts Jonas is having.
I'd like to dedicate these next
Silver
16
Spotlight
bars
says,
to
I
the
did
life of
find
a
one
friendly
piece of art where
female.
Sybil from Pseudo Regalia, Toriel from Undertale, and Angela from
And the struggle against
Atlas are all
taking
swapping
women and the
outfits.
media.
I'm very interested to know who got Sybil's outfit.
Keep it real, limousine.
Hey, was that a jam?
By the way, Jonas, there's like a whole VR chat world, which is like the entire map of Atlas, right?
Yeah. I haven't been to it yet, but I think somebody else told me about that.
Is it unfinished too?
I would imagine.
I
so.
mean,
All.
Nothing new here.
My favorite VR chat world I've found so far is the Knothole Village themed one that is also unfinished and hasn't been touched in like 2 years, so it may never be finished.
Probably won't at this point.
Which is a shame because I really, really liked that one.
You know, I can't think of a name like Knothole anymore without the fandom's just corrupted me. I was
Corrupted,
so
yes.
Jonas, how dare you take something as pure and innocent as my love for Sally and other related Sonic things and corrupt it with your sexual perversions.
Yeah, pure and innocent.
Knothole.
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 Not a hole?
Knots
Not
and
hole.
holes.
Not this hole. It has been 0 days since Stoker's mentioned Ken Pender's Haunted Mansion or Sally Acorn. Yeah, okay, fine. You know, that was one of my favorite Easter eggs in that Knothole Village room. It was a dartboard with Robotnik's face on it, but if you click on it, it changes to Ken Pender's.
It's amazing.
That is pretty good.
That's great.
I was like, this person gets me. I feel seen.
Exploitation of women in the media.
It has been 0 days since Jonas has mentioned the 80s.
Sometimes the 90s, to be fair.
Sometimes, but usually the 80s.
I'd like to dedicate these next
I've warmed up
bars to the plight
what?
of our friendly sea mammals.
I've warmed up to the 90s. Like, there was a period where I only remembered, like, my awkward teen bullshit, because that's when that was.
And the ongoing destruction
but
of our dwindling wetlands.
with time, I've softened up on that a little bit. You know, there was some good music in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
But there was some good movies and cartoons in the 90s too.
There was some good malls in the 90s.
That's true. Because let's face it, 90s malls were what people think 80s malls looked like. Because in the 80s, malls looked like they did in the 70s.
Yeah, 80s malls were actually kind of mediocre in the
I
beginning.
get very upset when I see women being exploited in the media, even if it is a poorly drawn coloring book.
Poorly drawn?
In fact, I think I've
And
just
then
about had
90s,
enough of
you know,
limousine
like-
and their
like-
not at all nice behavior.
God.
Listen up, everyone.
Have any of you ever heard of the
I've got a
Glendale
new song
Galleria?
I want to sing.
Or like Santa
a
Monica
song about our
Place? Or the
so-called
Northridge Mall?
judges. It's called
Yes.
Limousine
I mean,
is not very
I know where those are, more or less, or were, or...
Let me find some pictures of these. I'll put them on top just so you can
Oh, is this... Hang on, is one of these the mall that had the signs?
You might need to go into
There was, like, some mall or shopping center that had, like, really specific rules about the signs.
Specific how?
I've never
Like,
heard
they
of
all
something.
had to be, like, done in the specific style where they were, like, eye-popping in 3D or something. Every store had to comply with this.
I can't speak to that, but there was a lot of that shit going around. I'm trying to
I
find a good
mean, what
picture.
didn't try to be eye-popping in the 90s?
Yeah.
But no, there was something different about this. I don't remember. Someone told me about it. Who was it, Jonas?
What kind of visual
I don't
what kind
know.
of
It was
anything
just, they were
visual
all
in the 90s
they
didn't
were
try to
sticky
push
outy.
all sorts of Microsoft Word art in your eyes?
No, but that's the thing. They weren't like
already horked up at
they were done. They were like specially made for this one particular mall. They were like three. I'm gonna look this up.
That may be the easiest way. Rather than just
Pixar didn't happen.
babbling and things.
Think of which one that might have been.
Your friends are all laughing at you behind your back.
Like,
Do you
here, so
mind?
take a look at
Some of us
this.
are trying to
This
enjoy
was
the
the
concert.
food court at Santa Monica Place in the 90s.
God, yeah, that takes me back.
Yeah.
Hey!
baby elephant.
I wore like when this was a thing, this era. I was wearing like stonewashed denim shorts, or like board shorts sometimes, and like really loud, like neon green or pink shirts with Oakleys. Oh my god.
Wait, that's my 0 days?
Like that.
You just get anything.
Aren't mentioning anything at all.
I'm not sure what to make out of that. Like, I must be so generic and boring that I don't have a 0 days.
I think that's a placeholder.
Yeah,
It's a placeholder.
I don't think I have a 0 days either. It's a specific one.
I thought your 0 days was like trusting him.
I don't know.
I have to stop being boring then.
Oh,
You guys are cardboard professionals. Maybe you can tell
Better than mine.
I am convinced now. I am boring and generic.
Oh.
It has been
You
0
know,
days since
I
Ashley
need to-
moved Ray away from West.
Wait, what's it?
That is
That's
interestingly disgusting.
I do have a thing.
Nice.
Keep it real, limousine.
I don't know. I don't feel like it's something you mention every day. Like okay, so when we're talking to Stoker, like he will religiously mention Salia Corn every day. Like there has been no exception, right? Like
To be
What you're
fair,
talking about,
we're
Sally,
often prompted by the chat towards those same things.
That's true.
Are we though?
Chat has tried to get me to specifically do things like space foods.
Okay, Ken Penders then. Okay, because so let's go with Ken Penders. Like, I was even gonna say like, probably I don't know. Stoker might as well be the only person alive to keep Ken Penders relevant as a human person.
Someone has to.
He might even be earning some kind of revenue from this, right?
Yeah. Did you ever think of that, Stoker?
What? Listen. If
I don't think I know anybody else in the world who talks
if
about
you
that guy.
actually took a sharpened steak and wedged it between my ribs, you would not have hurt me more.
I actually didn't know who Ken Penders were until I met Stoker. So he's on to something.
Listen,
Because-
I am not the only one. I am not the only one keeping this alive. For one thing, Ken himself is still alive, regrettably. But for another thing,
Okay.
there is an entire Tumblr account, an entire Tumblr blog about Sonic.
Both of them run by you.
They don't remember me!
His hair gets taller the whole
Because look, last time I was under the impression that the world was collectively and actively trying to forget that guy's existence.
Stoker, we are not getting any of that, and I honestly appreciate it.
I think he's having a stroke.
That looks painful.
He might be.
Having a stroker.
A stroker?
Stoker, we've talked about you not having strokers while you're on Twitch.tv.
Listen, y'all.
No, I mean by all means you can keep talking about him. I'm just noting that, you might as well be the only person alive to do that.
Okay,
Which
but
is-
I'm not, though. Bobby
Okay, fine.
Schroeder. Bobby Schroeder.
Bobby.
The
Who's Bobby
creator of Super Lesbian Animal RPG.
Oh, Bobby, right.
Slurp.
Has a
Okay.
whole blog called Thanks Ken Penders.
Okay, maybe they had gay sex in the past.
Wow.
Oh.
From down here, my
Bobby?
plan looks even worse.
If you need an assassin,
Mark is making enemies today.
Apparently. Mark is out for
I
blood.
still haven't found this goddamn mall.
Doesn't
I'm
exist.
trying to think. Are you sure it was in LA?
I'm not. That's the thing. I'm not.
Because I'm racking my brain thinking all the ones I went to. I'm trying to remember signs like that. I mean, I remember seeing signs like that, but I don't remember like every single store having a sign like that. You know?
What's the word, the cheat?
Hmm.
I don't
What's
know.
a Schadenfreude?
Honestly, if I keep this up, I might as well make my new 0 days.
0 days
How about that
since
duo reunion?
Mark has made an enemy.
Yes.
Ken Kender.
What?
Boxer clipped it and entitled "The Only Thing Keeping Ken Kender Relevant."
Ken Kender.
On stage, lobbing more
Ken Kender.
physical hand grenades
Ken
at the
Kenders?
judges.
Carol and I are taking a
Isn't she that
break
guy
from
what
those
with the
nasty
kid?
limousines. And what better way to calm down than listening to Homestar's dreamy
No,
voice?
Ken Kenders is like Barbie's fiancé.
Oh my god.
Coach Z, quit your yabbering, SB. I got
I
some
can't
grade A
find
swooning to
it.
do here.
I don't even know where I had this conversation or with whom. It may even have been a verbal conversation. An audible one, even.
What if it was like in your mind?
I'll just go to my mind palace.
I think this
Alright.
You know,
Send her a
Silver,
postcard.
You know, Silver, it's frightening how accurate you're being with those comments.
Poor Thelgar. How many times has she rolled for
The
intimidation?
only reason why I'm doing better than Thelgar's intimidating glares is because I don't need to roll any fucking dice.
Nice.
You know what? That's valid.
But like, how many times has Thelgar rolled for intimidation? It came up like 3 or 4 or something.
Poor
Dude, some of my
Yeah.
best stats. I do that. It's just how the dice work. Meanwhile,
The
when
dice
you're the
do be
GM,
masters.
everything's perfect.
Like, I can only think of only one other game springs to mind where the RNG hates you, and that's Armello.
Yeah.
You have-
About every game with RNG, the RNG hates you.
No, but it
That
feels
is
like
true.
It feels like in Pathfinder, it's extra haha. Like,
That's
it's like,
because you haven't been treating your dice nicely enough.
oh, okay. Should I pet them?
Yes, you need to pet
The last
them.
time you pet your
You
dice.
need
you
to
not
whisper to them. You need to tell them that you're very proud of them and that you love them very much.
Hulu.
During the next full moon, you need to leave them out to charge.
Oh, vegetable loving wood.
It's true. They need that moonlight.
Put it down,
Aw.
put it down, put it down.
It's kind of funny. In Pathfinder lore, the goddess of luck is also the goddess of the moon, so...
Nice.
I did that by accident?
Yes.
Yeah, I totally did. But
Yeah, totally.
I have not had an occasion to use my fancy dice yet. Which is sad. I will definitely bring them to TFF if I go. I don't
Yeah,
know what. We'll,
Oh, I didn't copy that.
You're
What
free
should I do
to
with my
use your
seal
physical
tag?
dice during our game if
Over?
you care to calculate everything manually.
I mean,
I will trust that what you say is correct.
So let's see what happens.
listen, whenever I play these things, I insist on using physical dice.
Hey, I've got a personal message I want to send
Yeah, I
out
guess I
to
could.
each and every one of y'all.
I'm not gonna lie, Ashley, you're tempting me to do that, or at least try that.
Yeah, you're quite welcome
to
to.
see, just to see if I'm gonna have different results.
Like
Not
I said,
as-
use
not-
physical dice.
I'm not stating anything or insinuating anything. I'm just going to test.
Homestar, you
Use
were melting
physical
my
dice and
Now
make
you
sure
just
you
sound like
have
you're melting.
a personal, loving relationship with them.
Oh, great! It's like tarot cards.
Yes, exactly.
Mark, did you post your dice in the channel? I don't think I've seen them.
You want me to post my dice?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
boys,
like we
thanks
all
to the
did at one
brilliance
point.
of your fearless
In the
leader,
Pathfinder.
BOI is about to win the battle of
Really?
the bands.
Oh, I didn't catch
So
that.
let's see the proof
That
of
it was
your
like a ways ago. Like I
squeal
bought
meter.
them when I was hanging out with Sync.
Horse parts.
And
We're still behind. Looks like we'll actually.
I know
have to
I
rock
know I posted these
somehow.
somewhere. Hang on. There we go. Okay, here I found it. If you go to off topic, about a month ago, I posted my.
Oh boy.
Hold on, I'll link it.
You showed me your dice and I did not postpone.
I didn't. But yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
There's
they're
exactly-
actually very pretty. I like that color.
Yeah,
Those people
yeah,
in
they're
bands
super.
I just sabotaged.
It was down to about
Lucky for me, I've got
there
a
were
secret
3 or
weapon
4
to
I
make
was
up
looking
for
at,
my
and
band's
then
overall suckiness. Almost
Ooh, I like those colors.
yeah, no, this is very much
so
like
juicy.
yeah.
I feel like eating them.
Well, you can if you want, but I don't recommend it. You get your stomach pumped. But yeah,
No, you don't need to get your stomach pumped. You just roll for regurgitation.
roll.
What happens if you do a critical failure?
You really don't want to know.
Okay.
But yeah, post your dice.
Alright.
I should take pictures of my dice. I have a couple of different sets.
One
One of my sets is this really pretty shade of pink that I got specifically for when I was playing my character Rosa. Have I ever talked about Rosa on the stream?
Oh, she's like she loses her clothes.
What is her relationship with Ken Penders?
No!
She has never heard of him, and thus she is a happier person than I am. No,
That's
Rosa
strange coming
is a
from you.
paladin who has no clothes. I called her Rosa the Naked Blade.
She's a nude paladin.
Yes, because I found a homebrew on one of the D&D sites that was the Paladin Oath of Nudity. And a friend of mine was like, "You want to play in our game?" And I'm like, "That depends. Can I play this?"
Okay, what does it mean to degurgitate?
That's like degurgitate, isn't that just eating?
So you like to throw up, but
Isn't degurgitating
actually, I don't
just
think I want
eating?
to. Maybe I just don't. Yeah, I think I just don't want to imagine that.
Make our performance all spooky and creepy, but all the fog's being blown away by that stupid.
But yeah, Rose is fun, but I have never. I've tried to play her in 2 or 3 different campaigns and have never gotten to finish a campaign with her, which is such a shame because I really love her so much.
Me and my kobold.
Okay, so what kind of deity does a nudist paladin?
She didn't have a deity. She just kind of. Well, no, she did actually. Who was it? Was it fuck? Was it what's her nuts?
Beg your pardon?
You know, the one who's like the goddess of stuff.
Very specific.
She's like goddess of love and beauty and shit.
Actually, that's a very good description of all female.
Aphrodite.
No, not. Wait, hang on a second. Was that the Aphrodite song from the fucking Hercules cartoon you were doing?
Yes,
Nice.
voiced by what's her face from Phoebe from Prince.
But yeah, no, she's a D&D got Soons.
As soon as you're done.
Someone tell me if I've got this name right.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, she's the goddess of goop.
Ah,
Goddess of goop.
So remember,
Look it up.
Buttered lobsters
Or don't.
Look it up.
I got $5 right now. Better knock yourself out.
Is she still selling vagina crystals?
I don't know, Stoker. I don't think that.
I hope so.
What?
Jonas.
Why would I know?
These lobster's claws are shiny.
Do you not keep up with vagina-related news developments?
I mean,
What?
How will you know when Vagina 2.0 comes out?
What?
From me, did
how's
you?
everybody doing?
That last smash is for Propi right now. Oh, never mind. Guitar smash.
Totally awesome!
If you like that, you're gonna love my stage prop.
I mean, Stoker, if there is such a thing, it's probably a blog on Tumblr also run by you.
Let's rock this electronic
What, Vagina 2.0?
In early access.
Like a news outlet on that topic.
Ah, I see.
Early access. Anyway.
It's funny because sex.
What?
That man slid! That man slid on his knee! Oh, he's safe! He is safe!
I mean, I cannot say much. As far as everybody knows, Felgar is still running around with javelins without clothes.
Yeah, whatever.
He is.
I need to get inside the Pathfinder game before she puts her clothes back on.
Lobsters are all gone, but there's still a lot of butter left.
Could I be a naked paladin if I joined Pathfinder?
I mean,
Hold still, you weird little miss.
I doubt anyone would mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, Baron von
I'm pretty sure Gears is like really thinking
He's so
now, like, oh my gosh, like,
I wish I
why
was that
doesn't
cool.
Mark draw a shirtless version of Felgar for the stream?
I mean, there's a lot of things I would hope you would draw with Elgar.
Probably Jonas is thinking the same too.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't mind seeing it, but it's, you know,
And
it's
here
sort of
I
like,
am, sitting between both. Slaps Jonas'
Just wants
hand.
to see her breast
Hands off.
googly down the stairs.
no, look, wow.
That won't
I
do
mean-
anything interesting.
How do I roll sleight of hand?
No
roping.
way.
Look, just imagine me making that one face. You know, the one face. Yeah, face.
You know the face.
The flight
The face
pencil
with
face.
with
No,
the
no,
mouth and the nose
The
and
Nick
the
Jr.
eyes.
face?
Wow. Check out the King of Townsend.
But yeah, I tried it. So like when it's somebody's OC, I'm not as I try not to ask like, so have you drawn any? I mean, I think it was.
You did ask me about that, didn't you?
Oh wait, I did, didn't I? That's right.
You can ask anytime, Jonas.
Yeah, no, I mean, I will almost always think it, but I usually don't say it. I'll just make the face.
I'll say it.
Look, Jonas, eyes on the chat. Silver's giving you the next prompt of something to draw.
Oh God, what?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, Gears.
No, by the way, Jonas,
I'm into
you
it.
have no idea how many times I've just straight up asked someone if they've drawn one of their OCs naked, and then just got them to send me art of it.
Okay.
Look, everyone has drawn their OCs naked.
See, okay, here's the thing. You could do that with like that sort of like unique charisma that you have.
Yes, I'm full of Riz. I am the Rizzler.
And then when I do it,
Everyone stick your Giad out for me.
okay.
But are you the cheese butler?
And then
No. I don't fuck all the G's.
Yeah, you do.
I really
Come
don't.
on. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Jonas, just because Swiss cheese has holes in it.
Jonas,
Have
I
you
believe
seen
you were
how
trying to make a
small
point.
they are?
Sorry, what'd you say, Mark?
Commentary.
I said, I believe you were trying to make a point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. When Stoker does it, it's kind of it's kind of attractive. And then when I do it, it's kind of creepy.
Sandbags covering up.
Well, Jonas, it's all about mindset.
Clearly.
I mean, how do you think Rick? Why do you think Rick made this a transformation? I bugged him.
Nice.
And I groveled.
That's fair. I didn't know you mean. I didn't realize you were lobbying for that one, but I can totally see it.
Oh, of course, he was.
I'm trying to think about what I would.
How does that even work?
See, like all
because adventure game logic.
All of my suggestions for like transformations would be like nightmare fuel.
And why is that bad?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually like hear your suggestions on that topic. Like, am I missing something?
I don't need to request a transformation for Rick. I've already got the one I want.
I come up with troll stuff like a character that takes up the entire screen, like the entire screen.
Godzilla
like Kraken foot.
What resolution is that screen?
I don't know. I think Miller designed it for 2K. I'm not sure. Anyway,
That's the dryish ice fog machine Bob's talking
Don't quote me on that. But
Miller, to be sure. Hey, Miller, did you design it for 2K? Yes, I did, and also I like mill decks because I like winning Magic the Gathering without honor. Golly gee!
There it is.
Miller, I didn't know you were up.
Miller.
I just noticed that Miller is not here. I literally just noticed that.
He stood up until like 5 o'clock, and I told him not to. And when I woke up, he was still up.
Doing what exactly?
Oh, there we go.
Do you remember when we were roommates and you would wake up in the morning and I would still be up from the previous night?
Yes.
And naked.
Yeah.
I mean, that part goes without saying, but...
I think we all know where
usually
this is
Skyping
going.
with my then girlfriend.
Yep.
Ah, those were the days.
Those were, I mean, okay. I mean, the thing is, like, LA was so hot in summer that, like, you could, it was just, you know, I mean, you could get away with, just, you know, prancing around and au naturel.
Yeah, well, that's why I tried to tell the LAPD, but they didn't buy it.
Well, they're just a bunch of weenies.
Alright, spectacle lovers.
Rick did not the polymorph.
Spectacles are the
Sad.
coolest stage prop ever deployed by Man Beast or Beast Man.
Excuse me.
Oh, the polymorph's still not working.
Ah, well.
Curse you, fog bats! Not to be confused with
Check.
fog.
And also, Croo, I'm curious about something. Are there any games you can think of where you play it easier when you're not exactly paying attention? Like when you're almost like tuned out?
Butter plus dry ice equals, well,
You mean where you're just kind of like zoned out,
sounds like
borderline
a cool
meditating?
formula to
Yeah.
me.
Like you play better when you're distracted by something else. And then when you're actually focusing on it, you don't
At your
play it well.
neighborhood American Bistro franchise.
I'm sure there are games like
There
that.
definitely are.
Tetris, says Doodles. Yeah, I could easily see
Tetris.
Tetris being one of those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or Puyo Puyo.
Mine's favorite. Nice.
This is way grosser than when some kid's older
To be honest, I don't think I've ever tried to do that. I mean, play a game and not being fully committed to playing it. Because, I don't know, to me, like, at least it only makes sense to me playing something if I'm fully immersed in whatever I'm playing. I think that's why I like, you know, open world kind of games like that much.
Stage prop drove you all so crazy that you accidentally carried
Yeah.
the guy off on your shoulder.
I will sometimes.
Cool. I'll just wait here until you realize that and come
Like,
back
I'll
for
play
me.
like what's a good example?
And that's why you should never tell me to play an Elder Scrolls game because I will sink hundreds of hours in that shit. As I have been with Oblivion.
The Fall from Glory,
Nice.
the Reunion Tour,
As you
a
do.
series of painful rabies shots. I almost forgot to pick up my fun machine from Bob's.
I don't think I've ever played any
Let
Elder
the
Scrolls
hot
titles,
Babelian
but I've seen people play them.
Odysseying finally commence.
Good.
Well, the good news, Jonas, is that they're going to be porting Skyrim to your face pretty soon.
Oh, right to my face.
I'm working on the
It's
screenplay
it's really
adaptation of my
personalized.
prize-winning articles that
Like
I
I say, it's
wrote.
Todd Howard.
Bob's totally ripped me off, man. Like, more than usual. The fun machine's just as broke as ever.
Aha!
What?
It's not broken. There's just a crusty wad of jalapeno cheese spray stuck in the cartridge.
Now that I said that, I
you
can't
ran
think of
off
any specific
too.
examples because my brain is mush right now.
I mean, isn't that like literally the concept of playing mobile games?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like
Actually,
you're
yeah,
playing
that's it.
you're playing something and you just don't have to pay attention to it.
Yeah, like Flappy Bird, exactly. That's
Okay,
that's
except
one.
Flappy Bird.
That's one I could do in a Zen state. I got a pretty good Flappy Bird score at one point.
I was okay at it.
Or I don't know, idle games for that matter.
There's a Croo idle game coming out.
God, what would it even be?
What would that even be?
You got to slide to the right, y'all bridesmaids.
I want to see a Rukul visual novel.
You get to watch GC play gays and you level up.
I mean, I'm telling you guys, a Croo dating sim.
That has been floated a few times.
All right.
Everybody get in line to date Stoker.
You think they won't?
No, that's the thing. I know.
God.
Listen, I'm not here to toot my own horn, but
yeah, you are.
Well, somebody has to do it, so it might as well be you.
Sounds pretty dangerous.
So mean to me.
Sounds.
All I'm trying to do is get my horn tooted.
You can't do that on Twitch.tv. We keep talking about this.
Okay.
You know there's
This
only
is
time for that.
America!
Okay.
Shut up, we're rolling.
America!
I'm wanted outside of Brainblow City for undisclosed violations. If I go
So,
beyond
Stoker.
this point, I could be shot on
Violations, but I...
Take the shot. You got what you had coming to you, tofu.
Tofu?
Looks like we're gonna have to jump.
I was waiting for it.
So good.
So
See?
stupid.
Saving stone, quit strong, bad gaming.
Okay.
On to the next episode.
What are there?
Five. It's a Telltale game. There's 5.
Yeah.
Is that always the thing with them?
Yeah.
It's usually a thing, yeah.
You can pretty reliably guess that a Telltale episodic game has 5 episodes to it.
No longer exist.
What?
Telltale.
I think are they still around?
Did they come back? Oh, and we died.
Oh,
It happens.
Dangerous doesn't know the meaning of the word quit.
You didn't
Or
die.
adumbrates of
Hold on a second.
settings.
But we have not truly lived.
Hold on a second.
We're all
Okay.
hiding under the couch.
There you go.
We don't have to disclose what we're doing under the couch.
Yeah, don't worry about it, chat.
That's my spot.
What
was
happens
that?
under the couch stays under the couch.
Yeah, like Goose has Gears has,
Telltale
like,
Games closed as a studio in 2018. Its assets were sold out. LCG Entertainment purchased the majority of Telltale's licenses and assets and began doing business as a video game publisher and developer under the Telltale Games brand name in 2019.
No kidding.
So they closed down, somebody bought them up, took their name, and started reproducing games.
Yeah, they're not really making new games. They're doing remasters of the games that they already have.
Right.
Maybe they'll make something new eventually. Maybe.
Okay. Stream that.
I'll never tell tale.
You always
Get out
tell tale.
Things are so uncertain with indie studios these days. It's just kind of like you just kind of have to like resign.
Not just in the studios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
indie studios are doing much
them
better
announce a
in that
remake of
regard.
this game. So.
Unchucks, yo.
Gunchucks.
I always knew it would come to this. Did you think I wouldn't find
Tell 'em about the
out?
Twinkie.
Did you really believe that I would never discover the true face of my greatest enemy?
That's right. But it doesn't matter now because I have the diamond!
You mean this diamond?
Gasp!
Oh my gosh, this looks so much like I sketched like he would play on that VR chat world audience anarchy.
Oh, the one.
Audience Anarchy, yes.
That looks so much like that.
We need to do that again sometime.
Absolutely, we do.
Oh, we fucking should.
That game is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
What? Oh yeah, right. Reply to all. Dear all the annoying morons that have been bugging me about it for 4.5 years. Yes, I finally finished Dangerous 3, the criminal projective. So you can all eat it. The critics are stark raving. A dastardly, masterly masterwork of cinemagic wonder. More special effects than a Jessica Tandy joint. They may give you the whole tub of popcorn, but you'll only need the edge. Tickets are selling for like $100 a piece. Everybody who's anybody that gives me $100 is going to be there. Oh crap! I'm late for the premiere.
God, their writing is so good.
Where have you been?
Hey, we've been down
Finally,
here for hours.
stop the
think that's
movie.
him.
Okay, peoples, here is the moment you have all been waiting for. The long-awaited premiere of Dangerous 3. Yeah? Well, I don't care what the FBI, CIA, RGB, and XFL say. I already returned the priceless paintings that were evidence. Dangerous plays by his own rules.
Still head
Oh, how did those get there? I thought sure I returned these priceless paintings that were evidence. Ha! Suckers! Yeah, I should probably answer that. It's probably a gorgeous dame in desperate need of my help. Why, hello, beautiful.
Hello, Dangerous. It's me, Ronaldo, your partner. I'm here with your on-again, off-again, sometimes other partner with the same name as you, Dangerous 2?
Sup, Big D?
Are we late for the, what's my line?
Retirement party!
Oh, yeah, retirement party? You know, because I retire in 2 weeks, and then I'm off to spend my days in the Sidekick Islands, where nothing can possibly kill you off.
I bought cake.
Arf.
Or
Or Orf?
Orf.
Orf? Orf, Orf?
Oh, broken half of a paperweight. You were the last thing my father ever gave me before he left, and the only thing I have to remember him. Of course, I might not remember him as such a cheapskate if he bothered to give me something that was whole. Ah, my trusty nunchuck gun. The only gun that's never out of ammo.
Dad, I'm curious. Do you know any other ensemble
Diet
Twitch
Brown.
team that has archive?
All the fizzy with none of the flabby.
I don't know that many
if
ensemble
I'm gonna
Twitch
hit the
teams
nude
in
beaches
general.
on my retirement
Well, I mean,
cruise,
it's pretty
I need to start
uncommon.
watching my girl.
You know, there is that
It'd
one
work
that's
even
kind
better
of
if I just take it
still
away.
starting out
I'm
at the very
confiscating
beginning.
this.
You know, Bike
Official
Club.
corrupt police business.
You know, where
I don't know.
this
Sounds like a
this
bunch of
bat,
losers.
What is in this
this
cake?
bat, he plays
My
spooky
favorite,
games
bologna and
Don't go.
olives. My
like
mother
Silent
still
Hill
makes me
and
one
Clock
every
Tower
year for my
and
birthday.
something else after he's done with
And
Clock
yet,
Tower.
you lived long enough to
Doko,
retire.
all you got right now is a lemonade stand and a microphone and a drink. You need
Yeah,
that.
and you know what that
You've been
means?
screwing
That
up a
means
lot
people
in the
get
past,
lemonade
a
when
lot
they come to my
lately.
streams.
I don't need a loose cannon on this team.
Back
You like
off,
lemonade.
buddy. I don't want to be here any more than you do. But I'm the only one
Move on
you
from
got.
Stoker's
Hey, hey,
lemonade
hey!
streams.
Save that kind of banter for the racquetball court, you two.
Can you though?
I can't believe Ronaldo is retiring.
I know. He's taken my badge away 13 times. Good thing I bought a case of them.
He only took mine once, but then I just stole yours since it already says Dangerous on it. Check this thing out.
Wow, what is that thing?
Well, what do you think it is?
Is it animal or mineral?
Mineral.
Heavy or light?
Kinda heavy.
Sweet or salty?
If I were to venture a guess, salty.
Then I have solved
But yeah, but
your
go watch
riddle.
Stoker stream because if you
The
don't,
doctor
he's
is
got vampire
his
powers. So
mother.
like, show up and turn into a bunch
Never
of rats and
mind.
stuff.
It's true. I'll just explode into just a huge
Man,
flock
that
of bats.
city is so at large. And I have a
That's what I
great
do.
view of Brainblow City's
He's done it a few
majestic
times.
public shark pond.
They've seen it.
Keep on doing your swing thing, Lamp. Even though I fight the law, but I also fight the crime, I still can't fight the urge to check a few emails. Dear Dangeresque, have you ever caught a bullet with your teeth? 'Cause that would be awesome. Just wondering, Algar, worthless agent. Of course I can catch bullets with my...
I like that he's
You
still
learned that on,
answering
like, the first day of
emails,
basic
even.
training
Well,
at Crooked
he
Cop
has to.
Academy. You also learn how to mess with your superior officers in hilarious fashion and make cool
He must.
noises with your mouth.
It is his purpose.
You know,
Oh, I can also catch bottle rockets,
I don't.
musket shot, heat-seeking missiles, and rusty pennies that have been thrown off skyscrapers. And I'm currently working on my yellow belt in catching throwing stars with my eyelashes. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
this reminds me. There's apparently a game that just recently
Hello?
released
Commissioner?
on Steam called
Do what to a rabbit? You got the wrong number, pal. I'm not in that business anymore. Stupid
Shotgun Cop
telemarketers.
Man. And it's you play a shotgun cop man. You're a cop man with
In
a
the
shotgun.
event of an emergency
And,
landing, this chair can also be used as a flotation device.
Your assignment from your boss is you're sent to hell to arrest Satan.
As you do.
Sounds fun.
Interrogating inanimate objects isn't as helpful as you
me
might
of
think.
Dr.
Whoa,
McNinja
there's an outside of this office?
with Dracula on
Man,
the
these
moon.
blinds have been blinding me from seeing the
Ah,
city at
I
large.
loved that story arc. I loved it so much.
Sort of reminds me of that other comic, Axe Cop.
I'm not using that on myself.
Ah, yes, Axe
Besides,
Cop.
I probably wouldn't even feel it. Oh, I'll get.
That's amazing.
Oh, I'll get the door.
Dangerous?
Cutesy buttons! Are you here for Ronaldo's retirement in 2 weeks party too?
Nope, I'm here because I need your help to save millions of helpless rainforest trees. Like this one.
Marzipan, I told you not to bring your stupid plant!
Credenz is a natural movie star. He deserves to be in this movie. Anyway, I'm here because I discovered the location of a secret formula that will save the rainforest. But it's located deep in the jungles of strong Borneo. For me, that's far too dangerous.
Not dangerous. Danger-esque. What do you say, guys? One last case as a team? Just for old this movie's sake?
You bet, Dangeresque. We'll just grab the formula and come back. What could possibly go wrong?
Sorry, buddy, I can't. I've got, something else I have to keep my eye on today. You guys go on without me.
Doodly-wow. The moody lighting and smoky atmosphere are being brightened too much by this plant. Maybe I should take it out for some fresh air and water.
Okay, he is looking a little pale in here. Perhaps some sunlight would do him good.
Who cares about your stupid rainforest? The only thing the rainforest ever did for me was give me wet splinters.
The rainforest provides us with oxygen so you and I can breathe. It's like our planet's lungs.
Well, those lungs better start smoking if they want to be as cool as Dangeresque. Have you met my partner, Ronaldo? He's my partner. Well, until he retires in 2 weeks.
Yup, and I'm totally not gonna be shot at, whacked in the head, shoved off buildings, or blown up in any way before then.
It's very nice to meet you, Ronaldo. Does something smell like old cold cuts?
You're too kind.
This formula. Tell me more about it.
In my research, I discovered an ancient civilization that had accidentally created a formula that had the power to save the rainforest. At the time, the rainforest had no natural enemies, except for giant robot dinosaurs. Wait, are you serious?
Interesting. Yes, go on.
So the formula was hidden away in a safe but dangerous land, and you were the only one brave enough to get it.
Yes, that is true. Good thing I bought some hollow point anti-robosaur rounds for my nunchuck gun.
What a wonderful combination of words. This is borderline Shakespearean.
This is modern Shakespeare, did you know?
It's true.
1 second.
Strong Bad is the modern day Shakespeare. Everybody has said it.
It's true.
Yes.
One second. What the fuck?
I was like, oh no, I went deaf.
There it goes. What the fuck?
You good?
And my mouse just stopped responding for a bit.
Oh,
Here,
I had to
you
turn
got to be more responsive than that.
Hey, cutesy. Ever seen anything like this before?
My sister and I both have lockets that look kinda like that. They're two halves of...
It's not a dumb girl's locket. It's some kind of cool guy thing that my father left for me. I bet if you get it wet, it transforms into a cool sports car with built-in fishing tackle and batting cages. The treacherous jungles of strong Borneo. Let me just mark that location on my super high-tech global satellite positioning tracker keeper.
Where is Strong Borneo?
The Arctic.
Siberia.
Clearly. Perfect.
So here we are, braving the rapids of this turbulent river deep in the heart of the jungle. Gangs of angry street piranhas circle beneath us. Cannibals and volcanoes close in from all sides. And behind us, just out of view, is the 300-foot jaggedy waterfall from which we just safely dropped.
Boy, am I glad you beat up that weightlifter ex-Navy SEAL we had for a guide and decided to captain this boat yourself. Your quick thinking and superior skills are the only reason we survived.
True, but we aren't out of the boat yet. Now we are out of the boat. Okay, according to this map, the formula should be around here somewhere. Look around, Ronaldo, but don't touch anything. Clearly this is meant to scare people off, but for Danger-esque, it's just an invitation to get to the bottom of what's behind this sign. Aha! A secret area for stashing valuable items. Like, say, for example, I don't know, the rainforest formula? I think I see something. I can't quite reach it.
Let me try. My arms are longer and stickier.
No, wait, it's a trap! Look out, Ronaldo! It's a western lowland grizzly sharkosaurus bot! And it's holding a shark!
Help! I'm trapped!
Those sharks are crazy.
Oh, jam! Good thing there are two sides to every gun! Take that! And this! Oh, is that your liver? Well, here's my fist! And a boot to the head! And one for Jenny and the Wimp!
What happened to the
Oh my god, that's a
Age
reference.
history!
Wow!
And biology! And a little metal
Another
shop.
deep cut I
Did you
wasn't
get the
expecting.
formula?
Oh no! I must have grabbed it too hard. It's turned to dust.
Ronaldo!
Not to worry. I know someone who can help. But you're not gonna like it.
You don't mean...
That's right. Deranged rocket scientist Professor Experimento.
How could I forget? That whack job got me kicked out of the space program back in '83.
Well, he's made a lot of scientific-ish advances in formula reproduction. He could probably recreate Cutesy Button's rainforest formula if you bring him some of this powdery goop.
Alright, I got a little excited there.
The good professor's secret lab won't be so secret from me after I add it to my GSPTK.
I frequently say this.
Secret lab is in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
Freeze, scumbag! Put down the science and get up against the wall!
Hey, come on now, just everybody relax. We're here for a favor.
So, I hear you've become an expert in making formulas, huh? So I guess your area of expertise is in baby formula, right? Because you're a baby? Oh, come on, you totally set me up for that one. So, you're some kind of expert on formulas now, huh? Okay, mister, you can't take a plastic bag full of scorpions into space. What's it gonna take to get you to recreate this top secret formula for me? Somebody stole a disk of important launch codes for your rocket and you want me to get them back? That sounds fair. You get me my formula and I'll find your disk. What is it? What's going on? Ronaldo, what is he bubbling about?
It's ingredients. He's figuring out what he needs to make the formula. A bubbly liquid, a flower from the rare stick-a-knee tree, and some yellow hair?
Nice job. Looks like we'll be scouring the streets of Brainblow City tonight. Ah, the pioneers of space travel, lovingly commemorated here in the pages of this official spaceflight document. These brave astronauts are an inspiration to us all. Whoa, check out the size of that ruby. Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal it. I'm just saying, pretty big ruby. Ruby-powered rocket. I ordered one of these from the back of a comic book once. Only the ruby was plastic. And the rocket was a toilet paper roll. And the comic book was a napkin. Fine! I didn't want to touch your stupid science any dang way.
Don't touch science, Joe.
You gotta be more careful, Ronaldo. These things could have punctured your melon, and you only have 2 weeks till retirement.
Oh, you know you can squeeze my head to tell if I'm fresh.
I did not need to know that. Spaceflight simulation. For when you can't blow that ball up that tube for long enough to be a real astronaut. Saving lives and kissing wives, Danger-esque.
It's a good slogan.
Rescued! No!
I thought it was Boogie the Clown for a minute there.
Dodging! Whoosh! Missed me! Evasive maneuvers! Fine, simulator. I'm done anyway. Your reality virtually sucks. I can't believe Brainblow City isn't the default location in my travel log. I better add it now.
Huh?
Middle of the
Eh?
ocean here.
Yep.
By the fact it's literally right outside Dangerous office.
Brainblow City. A town as hard as steel and twice as gray. She's like a fine lady type. Treat her right, and she'll make you cupcakes shaped like cold ones. But treat her wrong, and she'll kick you in the knees, step on your face with a stiletto heel, take your wallet, and totally ruin your credit score.
Yeah, your woman scares me. I'll just wait here by the wall where it's safe. You go on ahead.
This must be the rare stick-a-knee flower that Professor Experimento needs for the formula. I'll just carefully remove this last delicate blossom. Psst, Code Blue, I need some info.
Bring it on, show off what you got.
But I'm not in Rome.
That'll be 2,000 yen.
Are you the one they call Deep Spout?
On a sunny day, don't forget to bring out your power tools.
Right, of course. The eagle is in the pantry.
Tame your hungry monster. Try our half-hearted taco meal. No more games. I'll take your rock and beat you with it.
Come on now, let's not make this personal. Psst, Agent W, what's the inside word?
Turn around. The terrarium's been flooded.
Yes. I have no idea what that means.
Please pick up your red burger and french fries and leave the tulip on the counter.
Do I get any change?
Please, stay the way you are.
Psst, code blue.
When you're alone,
But
that'll be...
man, those sure are some way under the water sharks. My trusty Dange Car-esque. I've just had all its cool gadgets upgraded to cool gadgets. Be patient, my
As you do.
high-performance pal. Your time to shine will come soon enough. Foreshadowing! I'm wanted outside of Brainblow City for undisclosed violations. If I go beyond this point, I could be shot on sight.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Strong Bad.
Don't get shot on sight.
I guess it couldn't hurt. Hey, I remember this place. This is the old Intergalactional Department of Undercover Disguises. Okay, let's do this.
No, let's not.
Catch you on the flip side, you cheat. I can't quite reach it. Interrogating inanimate objects isn't as helpful as you might think. Ah, the old Brainblow City Prison. I can't tell you how many times I've broken in and out of this place. Seriously, I can't tell you. I'm under a gag order from the courts. Visiting hours, not now. I'm not really interested in having a face-to-face with guys I sent to the pokey anyway. They do not like it when I call it the pokey. Looks like I've reached the Brainblow City limits. Nothing more this way but desolate wastelands and probably tar pits. Hold still. You've got a little something right on the side there.
Oh, what are you doing, you animal? Stay away from my hair with those things.
Marzipan, I'm supposed to get some of your hair in this scene.
I told you I won't let you cut my hair for this movie.
Come on, you're ruining the shot.
I don't care.
Actresses. I still have your plant.
You better not do anything to harm Credenza. I'm keeping my eye on him.
Yeah, you do that. Man, those sure are some way under the water sharks. Okay, stupid plant, can you swim? 'Cause you're about to get watered!
I guess he can swim.
Hey, mind if I grab a chunk of your hair?
I most certainly do. It's taken me all summer to grow my hair out, and there is no way I'm cutting it off for you.
Cutesy Buttons. That's a fitting name for you.
Thanks, Dangeresque. You think I'm cute?
No, I think you smell like old buttons.
Oh, are those supposed to smell bad or something?
Hey, Cutesy Buttons. Why don't you take a look out the window?
Shouldn't you be out getting my formula instead of hanging around the office?
No, seriously, Marzipan. I think you should look out the window.
Aye, Credenza! What have they done to you? Hang in there, little one.
Oh, that's just mean.
Got it!
You go get Credenza right now, or I'll...
You'll what? I rescued your plant from those bloodthirsty sharks. Or leaf-thirsty.
Thank you, Dangeresque. Now, I think you should keep looking for that formula.
Yeah, it's safer out there with the sharks anyway.
Ouch.
Remember when that actually happened to me with a pencil?
0 days.
He didn't actually do that today.
I didn't do it today, but that actually did happen.
But you could have done it today.
Hey, look at that!
Would
I happen to
have
have a carbonated
boosted-
liquid right here. Man, I'm
Would
good.
boosted of-
I know it looks delicious, but it tastes more like one of Ronaldo's old gym socks. And trust me, you do not want to know how I became familiar with that particular taste sensation.
Okay, you got your bubbly drink. Now make what the formula make. Ing.
Here it is. A one-of-a-kind biogenetic miracle flower with the potential to eliminate sickness and disease from the surface of the planet forever and ever. Now grind it into a goopy paste so I can take it back to some nerdy dame and get myself paid. Okay, here you go. But man, do you know what I had to go through to snip off Blondie's hair?
That's right. So, how's that formula coming there? It's the formula! He's done it, Dangeresque!
You're okay, Experimento. Me and you, we's cool. Let's get this crap back to Cutesy Buttons. To the Dangerous Cave. I mean, office. To my office. Well, Dollface, it was a dangerous and difficult mission. But after narrowly dodging herds of bullets, hordes of henchmen, and hordes of punches, I was able to recover your formula, and I didn't even break it and was forced to recreate it in a scientific lab even once. Ahem.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, she's gone!
Yes, but where did she go?
You don't think...
No time for that now. Cutesy Buttons is in trouble. There's got to be a clue somewhere around this office.
What wonderful delivery.
Okay, now, evil, right? Okay. Hello, Dangeresque. If you're watching this, then you've no doubt discovered that I have kidnapped Cutesy Buttons. I also know that you have the formula for the rainforest. Well, I can't let that happen. So here is my list of demands. First, you bring me the formula so I can destroy it. I also want access to the world's weapons stockpile. And I want $1 million in pesos. Ooh, and a pony. Like the kind with wings and rainbows. And, can I get a large melonade, no ice? Thanks, the Chief.
Who was that guy?
I don't know, Ronaldo. He seemed awfully familiar.
Oh well, I'll start gathering up his demands. I think I know where I can get a used pony cheap.
No way, Ronaldo. Dangerous doesn't give in to the demands of terrorists. We're gonna get back Cutesy Buttons my way. By finding his hideout and breaking into his hideout. Who do you know that can help us?
Well, there is one person, but you're not gonna like it. It's your former enemy, Baron Darren Diamonical.
Oh man, I hate that guy. Once he made me eat a whole bag of stale 3-month-old moldy ranch-flavored potato chips. Ranch-flavored! So I framed him for endangered puppy trafficking and the murder of several presidents. He's serving hard time in Brain Blow State Prison now. Wonder if he remembers me.
Probably, Strong Bad. Probably.
Danger skew! Listen, Diamonical. I know you have a grudge against me for locking you up in this joint, but I need to break into some scumbag kidnapper's hideout, and you are gonna help me.
Relax. Turns out, prison's the best thing that ever happened to me. Getting shivved repeatedly in the yard really puts things into perspective. I'm a new man.
Are you sure? I was kinda looking forward to locking you in a cell and beating the answers out of you. I mean, a crooked cop's gotta stay bent, right?
If you want, you can crack me over the head with this bottle of Bull Honky Sport. Only $3.99 a bottle. It's like sweating on the inside.
Hey, I told you, no product placement. Good thing Ronaldo isn't here right now. He hates to see hardened criminals go all soft serve. Says he's got no respect for tough guys that turn out to be wimps.
Where is old Fizzhead?
He's waiting back at the brick wall, where it's safe. Okay, I have a kidnapping to solve and a hideout to break into. You're gonna have to tell me all your secrets.
Now, why would I want to do that?
Because if you don't, I'll have you transferred to Tri-Lambda Penitentiary.
With all the white-collar criminals, hackers, and illegal downloaders of anime?
That's right. Nerd prison!
You can't do that to me, man! What'll become of my street cred?
Then fess up, or get ready to heavily protect your pocket.
Okay, you win, Dangerous. The truth is, I never did any of that stuff.
What?
I always hired guys to do that stuff for me. If you want to break into a kidnapper's hideout and rescue the hostage, you're gonna need the 2 best minds in the business. But you're not gonna like it.
Why do people keep telling me that?
Both are people from your past. One is an expert kidnapping solver, and the other is the man with the plan.
Who is this man with the plan?
The plan is literally the architectural plans to the kidnapper's hideout. You'll definitely need those for breaking in purposes. And the man is your long-time archenemy, Perduki.
Perducci?
He set up shop in an abandoned nightclub on the edge of Rainbow City.
If I need any more info, I'll be back.
You know where to find me, at least for the next 5 to 10.
Perducci.
5 minutes to midnight, by the way.
So, Perducci thinks he can hide out in an abandoned nightclub, eh? Well, you can't hide from Danger-esque. Perducci!
Well. If it isn't Danger-esque and his little green sidekick Ronaldo. We've been expecting you, haven't we, killing you guys?
I'm the huntsman!
I understand that I have something you want. the plans to the kidnapper's secret hideout.
So just hand it over and nobody has to get hurt. Except everybody that's not me.
Not so fast. I'm willing to turn over these important architectural documents to you if you can best me in a gentleman's game of cards.
Fine. What's your game, pure dookie? 5 card, hold'em, 52 pickup?
Rock, paper, baccarat.
Of course. Being a sophisticated worldly traveler, I'm intimately familiar with the game of rocks, papers, and Burt Bacharach. But Ronaldo here is an uncouth roustabout, so you better explain the rules. For him.
The rules are simple. Each player is dealt 2 cards. You first, then me. Choose your best card and play it on the table. The player with the best card wins. Oh, and nothing beats rock. Except paper. I'll give you a minute to decide if you want to chicken out. If not, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, Perchudi, let's play.
Let the games begin. The name of the game is RPB. 2 for you and 2 for me.
Beat this.
Well played, Danger-esque. But see if you can beat this. Beat this.
The Ace of Spades? That's the best card there is.
That's right. I win. Too bad, Danger Dope.
Whoa, that's an awesome painting. Where'd you get it?
None of your beeswax. And keep your grubby mitts off of my stuff.
Killing you guy, is it? Why don't you go ahead and just give me the plans? Oh, I'm the huntsman! Right. I didn't think you'd do this the easy way. These ones are all old and warm, and all have light bulbs stuffed inside of them apparently. Hey, Ronaldo. Bertucci will only give me the plans if I beat him at his own game. What should I do?
I don't know, Danger-esque. If you lose, that could mean...
Wrong answer! The correct answer is beat him bad, leave him with nothing, mop the floor with his puffy white beard!
Oh, I was gonna say that next.
Looks like Bertucci's henchman has the plans, but I doubt I'll be able to talk him into sharing.
If you want, I can go kick him in the teeth.
Easy there, Ronaldo. I just paid for your retirement party. I can't afford your funeral, too. Knocked over tables. The telltale sign that this place has been abandoned.
Heh, telltale.
Tee hee.
Oh, he did the thing.
It do be that time, however.
Yeah, it's time.
Well,
That
has
was
been another installment
Of something.
Of
Whatever the hell
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Gunna did have to jump, did have to jump, did have to.
Jump
This
did
one's
have-
going to be really good. I'm looking forward to a lot of the bits in this.
We're ready,
Danger-esque.
Rudy.
Better for us.
We are ready, Rudy Yeen. Give him lots of Roku love, and we will see you next time.
Mm-hmm. Have a good night, everybody.
Tomorrow, the
Buddy.
chat.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.